man. Look at this crazy view. You can see the whole city from up here. Look at that shot of Midtown. Unbeatable. If the winds get high enough, it could even blow you away. Here we are in Brooklyn, probably one of the craziest parts of town there is. We are at Myrtle Avenue. You can get the J, M, and the Z. And this area is crazy because it's a massive intersection. There's businesses on both sides of the streets, plus the train is running like above ground. It seems crazy convenient. There's stuff pretty much everywhere. Look, right here, we've even got ourselves a Popeyes, which is next to a Checkers, which I've never had before, and a Dunkin' Donuts, which I think all of us regret having at one point in our lives. But if you've never been here before, just walk up and down this street. You'll find pretty much everything you need on a regular basis, which means if you live near all this, your life will be pretty easy. Now, I don't see a supermarket yet, but this deli, I think it's called a super deli. Look at how big this place is. According to the graphic, we got bagels, we got carrots, we got a sandwich. 1, 2, 3 square meals a day. You can get it all. Wingstop, they have a new chicken sandwich. Wow, that doesn't even look like chicken. And I've never heard of it before. Then we got a little buffet, got that fresh salmon. And this is a local taco place, which everyone knows about. Also, we got some wild looking spray paint. This must have been really hard to do. You can't scoff at the talent, even if you don't like spray paint. This is the healthiest place in the area. It's called Mr. Kiwi. It's actually a fruit market underneath like an abandoned office. Oranges, $2. Dinosaur melons. Is that because they look like dinosaur eggs? This might be more convenient and cheaper than Trader Joe's. That's a honking beast right there. Yeah. Yo, you walk up on somebody with that, man, you might get the wrong eyeball. And this have a good one.
You too, brother.
This might shock you, but we're 2 blocks away from that crazy intersection. And the building's actually right down there on Troutman Street. Granted, it ain't Central Park, but you know, you come out here, give yourself a free workout by climbing the monkey bars. The real good thing about the park is that it's got city bikes. So if you don't want to walk to the train, you could ride to it. But check this out. We got ourselves a little corner market and this little coffee place. And look, they have a pistachio peppermint mocha latte and some sort of vegan ham bagel. And we got another corner market. This is a variety of store. I say variety store because I see a variety of things in here. Party like a pineapple. Little pizza bar right here. Grade pending, must be new, but the outdoor shed looks old. Across the street, we got a cafe that always seems to be busy. It's called the Bushwick Bakery, and they have a special for teachers. You get lunch and a sandwich. And look at the quaint little tables that they have outside. How Brooklyn is that? You're probably gonna end up here as well. This looks cool, little restaurant with a takeout window. It's called Gunther's, and look at that, they have a soup of the day, 1 or 2 outdoor dining tables, but that's probably because it's pretty big inside. Look at that, it looks like a playground or something. And they have coffee. That's technically closer than the other place because the building is right there with the yellow.
This is Castle Braid.
Castle Braid, does it have a meaning?
Castle, it's kind of like a castle, looks like a castle, sort of.
So we're in for a magical, mystical adventure.
Oh yeah, magic
Yes.
in Bushwick.
Dominic, I promise if my bike gets stolen inside the video, I will not include it in the video. I promise.
Free parking, actually.
Free
Yeah,
parking?
you just need to buy a $75 fob.
Really?
Yeah.
This is probably one of the craziest places you could possibly live in.
Oh yeah, artistic luxury.
And it's like nice too, like we got the big glass facade. I also like how the piano comes with a sticker that says do not play after 10:30. Is there a doorman here?
There is a doorman here. You can't tell what is art and what is part of the building.
How are you? It might not look like much, but this is a real rent-stabilized apartment right here in New York City, and it's being renovated.
This is 41, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Hot water, gas included with rent.
For reference, I live in a 2-bed, 2-bath myself, and my apartment does not have rooms like this. And I pay $4,000. Do you know the square footage?
Probably 900, 950.
And you were saying that these generally rent before they're even ready to go.
This one isn't ready to go and still hasn't been rented yet.
But it will be.
It will be rented.
It will be. Hold on, I'm on. Starting to kind of get seasick on this thing. How you feeling?
I feel okay for the moment, but we're keep going around in circles.
This is what happens when you build an apartment for millennials and you're a boomer. Is that what this is? That what this is? They think we enjoy this kind of stuff? I mean, we kind of do. Let's not lie.
Keep going.
Look at that. We got ourselves a swing right here. What's this thing? Some sort of exercise bike made by Rube Goldberg? Okay, all right.
Not much traction.
Maybe the outdoor movie theater is a little bit easier on the legs. Then you walk over here. We've got like a little garden. There's some mopeds. Do apartments come out here, or is...
Yeah, I guess so. I've never rented one of those units, just the ones upstairs.
Okay. There's no way this would be a boring place to live, and I bet you the people that come here and see this stuff, they're probably fairly interesting folks. I would live here. I just don't know if this backyard is kid-friendly. Whoa, that is like massive bike storage. Cannondale, you got an accountant up in here. Nishiki, that's a Japanese brand. That's your Google software engineer. And the Bianchi, this is owned by a recovering hipster who's now got some job in finance. I'm guessing there's no fee for the bike storage if there's no fee for the cars.
No fee. Free, everything's free.
Everything's free, just pay the rent. Just pay the rent, sometimes.
There's also washer dryer hookups inside the unit, but big laundry room if you, I don't know, want to take use of this.
There was a leasing agent in a luxury building. They told me that people put like their dog bed in these. So, air hockey, foosball, pool.
Look at this, DVD player, MP3, it's everything.
And there's even a muffler for your car. What the heck is this thing? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, an art piece and part of the building, because the building will fall apart without it.
Yeah, but then they have another art couch. I'm guessing this is the party room because there's like a partial kitchen over here.
Yeah.
Must be.
Yeah, I guess, you know, bring your friends.
These dumbbells go from 70 to 100. Look at that.
We're about getting to where I left at.
Yeah, almost 200, right? That's where you're at.
250, something
250.
like that.
You got any workout tips for people at home that want to look like?
Just keep lifting.
Keep going.
Yeah, just keep going to the gym every day, every morning.
Every day.
5 a.m.
This is pretty extensive. Look, you got the squat rack. There's like an actual punching bag right here. Barbells. We got our treadmills facing the park. Lots of like mats and balls and stuff. If you have a friend who's a personal trainer, you can invite him over and get a discount on your workout maybe. And we've got the trendy kettlebells. Do you know if they have a shake weight?
A shake weight. I'll have to look around for that.
It's at his house. He took it. What's this?
This is the media room and library.
Media room and library. Oh, that's cool.
Final Cut, Photoshop, you know, a bunch of...
And this is like what, like a record room or something?
This is the library, which...
Oh. A true classic right here.
Wii for dummies.
So if you got a Nintendo Wii and it was confusing to you.
Yes, if the most user-friendly system ever created for people who don't play video games was baffling to you, you have an entire, 200, 300-page book?
That's yesterday.
Secret door leading to a movie room. This is dope.
Whoa, oh wow.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, those do go way back. This is really comfortable. Better than like an actual theater. Look, the screen is pretty good.
Where's my beer and popcorn?
Oh, it's in your room. You have to go back to your room.
Darn.
This is an AirPlay-enabled screen, so as long as you have an iPhone, you can tell it to watch my YouTube videos from right over here. Fantastic reason to rent this place. Thank you. Is there a fee to grow your own vegetables out here?
Oh, I don't think so.
These are irrigated little garden things. You can see the hose over there. I don't know if this is an edible plant. It might not be. And then the rest of this is like going to Coney Island with all the rides and little things. Oh, and look at that view. It's like the perfect view of the ESB right there. Yeah. What is this?
Fireworks going off over the river.
Feels sturdy. Would you look at that? Crazy. Down there's the little fish bar. Well, if you thought we were in the tallest building in the area before we started this, that definitely remains to be the case. There's even this chair, and then this one made out of old air conditioner parts. If you were little and you wanted to be a pirate in a pirate ship, I think this is gonna be your opportunity. This building is definitely a playground for adults. This is level 2 of our little crow's nest here. We've got more seating. It's definitely a little bit more accessible. Plus it's partially enclosed. You can see we've also got some grills down here. I think the only amenity we're not seeing here is a pool. That might be overkill. Are they working on a pool?
Yeah, they can put it right in the top.
Right in the top, okay. It looks like you're getting a new fridge. And I know it might be kind of hard to imagine the potential here because things are not, 100%. But look at that, you can tell there's granite underneath there. And this is actually a fantastic kitchen. We've got the 2 sinks. You can tell that's a nice big oven, and look at all this counter space. You could also fit a bunch of stools underneath it. Also, there's the front door, and it's literally the first thing you see, which is good news if you're hungry. Looks like it's pretty big. Okay, I think I found the fridge. It's in one of the 3 walk-in closets. This one's for coats. This one's probably for more coats and general storage. It goes back pretty far. The living room is 18 by 12. Also, we've got one window looking out here over the unofficial parking lot. And we have like a partial balcony here. I say partial because this opens fully. You can kind of like look out into the courtyard. Listen, it's so quiet, there's nothing here. Look at that, it even comes with a little flower box. I wish there were a balcony sticking out on this thing because I would have coffee on it every single morning. Look, you can even touch this tree. There could be like a little squirrel that runs up there and you feed it nuts out of your hand until it bites you or turns into a raccoon. So let's say you have your breakfast stools there. Then you could have an entertainment center and a couch and a couple of chairs over here against this wall. Are the lights on? Okay, there we go. Got a little track light right there. Most living rooms in a luxury building, they don't have any sort of lighting. Look, no lights on the ceiling. This wouldn't be a dark apartment without it, but it is nice to have because let's be real, if you don't have that, you're gonna be stuck using a floor lamp. Now, as far as heating and cooling, I'm guessing that's what this thing is for. It looks like the heater has been removed so that they can paint it, take care of it, make sure it's getting worked on. And in a lot of rent stabilized apartments, they don't really do any work. The apartment that I rented, which is also stabilized at $4,000, they told me that I had to take care of it myself after I moved in. Of course, they did do some painting, but I still had to like hire a cleaners. But with all the tools and stuff you can see in here, it's definitely obvious that they're giving this more than just a touch-up. Pretty good closet, and we're in the smaller room. And by New York standards, at 12 feet by 8 feet, this is an above average space for sure. We've got the courtyard view here. This window doesn't look like it opens, but if you want some fresh air, this guy right here has the crank on it. A great place for a small bed might be against this white wall by the door, but if your bed's larger, you can always just kind of line it up right here. That's probably what most people are gonna do. Then you could have a desk, you could line up some dressers, get an entertainment center, even cable hookups, so you can connect pretty much anything in this guy. Now already you can tell this is a little bit smaller than this guy right here, and it doesn't have its own bathroom, but the common bathroom is pretty good. Look at that luxury bathroom to go with our luxury place. The tub is deep. I want to climb in there, but again, we've got a lot of renovation dust. Granite counters here too. You can seriously take a nice bath in that guy though. Can I test the water? Will they get mad at me? Okay, that's only like a quarter of the way on. Pressure here is really good. Look at the size of this mirror. Beneath the sink, we've got like a decent amount of storage, and you can tell everything in here is really well maintained. No horror stories. If you're renting a place in New York, look under the cabinets and see what you find. That might be a reason not to rent something. Okay, this is a 15-foot long bedroom. An extra couple of feet go a long way. It feels like it's almost twice as big. And we have twice as many closets up in here. You can also get a bed of any size you want right in the middle. And the painting is about to begin. That's what this paper's for. You can see the spackle on the walls. It's gonna look really good. Also, black's not that great of a color to paint the wall. Why would you do that? And look at that. Very big bathroom attached to the primary. We got ourselves a nice large shower. This sink is actually a bigger version of what we had in the other bathroom. Nice large mirror. How's the storage? Okay, we've got like the same pretty much little soap thing right here. All right, and now they want to do some painting. Look at all that sunlight. Dominic's info right here. Make sure you hit him up if you're interested in this spot. I'll see you in the next video.